Hi guys, it's been a lifetime since I did a video last, I think about 12 months ago. Going off the top of my head, I don't know, it's been ages. Anyway, yeah, not much to film really. I mean, cleared out most of my retro collection I've said in one of the past videos, and just to get things sorted and finances and all the rest of it, you know, life can be, just gets messy, but yeah, as of last payday, which was about 3 weeks ago, everything's gone. And sorry, me debts I've clear at last, you know. Jesus, it's taken a long time, but how do you get in that sort of a mess? Well, I don't want to go into the long story, but I was working till I was 22, 23, and then decided I wanted to have a career change because I'm in IT now. I'm an IT manager at school, but I was in a training to be an accountant before, and then after a while I just thought, Christ, I don't want to do this for another 40, 50 years, I want to do something different. And yeah, so I just quit work with all the debt that goes in there. At the time, you know, I was doing quite well. I could afford my car and stuff and all my other bills and rent and all the rest of it. And then, yeah, bloody hell. That debt's been round my neck for a very long time, but it's finally gone. And then, yeah, so, God, it's crazy, but easy to pick stuff up, like student debts, 2 years out of college, barely managing to work part-time, you know how it is. Anyway, I'm slowly getting back into collecting again, but I'm not going to just like go nuts like I did with the NES before. I am trying to take it easy. So to start, I don't want to go on about that for too long, but to start with, I've gone and bought an Atari Lynx 2. Now, this is an awesome little system. I have had one before, but I was looking at something which had an achievable, you know, number of games. I mean, that's why I used to collect NES most of all, because it was all my favourite as a kid. But because it's got like 210, 220 UK games. I think it used to run the Nesbit site as well, which is long gone now. But I wanted something I could collect for maybe over a few months, over a year, and enjoy and so on. And it's supposed to have some amazing arcade ports. I mean, Retro Gamer Daz, or Striders, you know, the guy from who edits Retro Gamer. Speaking to him on Facebook, and he just recommended some games, and I went to the Atari Lynx fan page. Ugh, can't get the words out. The Atari Lynx fan page on Facebook, and it just went from there. I've been looking for a couple of weeks, and then went and picked this beauty up. But I mean, it's incredible, really. There's no real rares for the system. I mean, probably the rarest is something called a game called Desert Strike, which is supposed to be quite good as well. I mean, you can pick it up new from a company called Telly Games, which I don't know what their deal is, but they were back out there in the day, because I mean, I've had Atari Jaguar games off them many years ago, and they still do stuff now and still sell it brand new, but they seem to do it in bulk to order, I think it is. I'm not sure, but their Desert Strike is 45, 50 quid box brand new, which isn't bad. So, but that's the most expensive and rare original game you can get for the system. So everything else really cheap. Some proper quality games are like 2 or 3 quid in most cases, and even pretty much everything else is around 10 to 15 pound if you get it boxed. But everything else tops out 7 or 8 quid. I'm going on about money, what does it matter? Anyway, I've picked up a fair few games as well. These are only 6 I've got, but there's this one first of all, Scrapyard Dogs. Pretty average platform, I'm afraid. Didn't enjoy that, but who's complain? Steel Talons, which is like this weird 3D, well, for the time, yeah, copter game. It's alright, not bad. Rygar just came with a system. It's okay. I think I prefer the NES one, but you know. Viking Child. Now, this reminded me of Wonder Boy 3, The Dragon's Trap on the Master System, just because, there's probably some people screaming there, but not because it's so that level of goodness, because that's an amazing game. I've loved that to bits as a kid, but it's got that sort of RPG platformness, and where you've got to explore and wander around, and I've really enjoyed that for for one that came with a system. Sorry, my throat's going. Kung Fu, which is a weird fighting game, scrolling fighting game. Not bad. And last but not least, because I had this one on the the Amstrad GX4000. I think I've done a video on that a long time ago. It's Switchblade 2. Now this is a really good game, platformer. It reminds me of Contra, really, but in a very not as intense and action packed and so on, but a really good game. But yeah, I don't really know if you want to see this powered on, but bit of a battery guzzler, I do believe. Is that working? That'd help. Oh, it is. I don't know if you better see that. Yeah. So, I mean, that screen is incredibly clear, so I am going to do a few gameplay vids on that, I think, over the next few days. I mean, I've shown off what I've got now, but I did go a bit nuts when I was, because it's just the excitement of having a system again, because I'm going to aim for a full collection. I'm not bothering with box games, because I don't see the point, but that's 1 second. I did, let me find it, here it is. I did get Switchblade 2, which was fully boxed and all cellophane wrapped, and I'm sure someone will be screaming that, oh god, he's cracked open a cellophane game. But one thing I did notice when I opened this, I mean, they had like the hang tag on top, and it was all yellow from age, and I thought, oh, it's really, it's an original. The box is there. It's like it's had stuff rested. I don't know if you can see that. Bit of a dent, but it was only like a tenner, and I thought, fantastic. But when I actually got the cartridge, I don't know where it's gone. It's in the system. I mean, from my NES days, I used to like get isopropyl, but get that for cleaning cartridges. Amazing stuff. Evaporates in a minute, and it just strips all the dirt off metal contacts, and it doesn't destroy plastic. I cleaned all sorts with it. But yeah, anyway, so I was cleaning all the other games, which were all second hand, weren't brand new, supposed to be brand new, and they come up, a bit of grime on, nothing really on the cotton bud I was using. Wiped it over this, it was absolutely filthy. It was all like grey and brown and proper dirty. So I am wondering if this was maybe a bit cheeky on the seller's part, because it might have been a reseal. I don't know. I did notice he had a few games like that, and I just wonder if it's somebody playing the games a bit and sticking like a tag, because the hang tag was just stuck right on the back. But I don't know. It was just one of them things. But yeah, I'm chuffed to bits with it, because it's going to be a great new system. I've got about 10, 15, about 20 games for it on the way, which sounds like a lot, but I went on a couple of forums, a few more off eBay as well. They've just not arrived yet, but I think for about 15 games I've paid about 40 quid. The system cost me 40 as well, so I mean, absolutely bargain. That's going to last me for a very, very long time. A few other bits I want. I need to get a plug for it. I'm just going to get a cheap adapter off eBay, because I can't. Oh, I did see an adapter going, an original adapter for 900 quid. The guy was selling two, one at 900 and one at 90. I don't think that was a genuine mistake, because I did ask him if it was overpriced in the message, and he just says no, that's what the value is. So I didn't bother with that one, because like I say, a universal will do, so I'll get one. A few other things I've been keeping an eye on for it, like you get this huge like grey carry bag for it, which is just look them up, official Lynx carry case. They look at the huge, and they've got a top patch. Oh, you'll see it, because I'll do a video when I get one. But I've been keeping my eye on one for about 30 quid on eBay, and I'll probably pick that up after payday. I'm not rushing in with a credit card or anything like that. Yeah, them days are gone, luckily enough. But yeah, beyond that, like I say, my this is my I'll show you guys. This is where my NES collection used to be. If you I don't know if you can see that. Look at it. That is the remnants of my NES collection. It is an empty shelf. There is nothing left of it anymore. I'd love to get some more, but like I said, I don't know. I've been looking at that the Hyper something Retron 5, which is like a multi-format console, and just like Famicom, NES, Mega Drive, SNES, Game Boy Advance, HDMI, and it's got built-in software that does like save states and stuff, and I just thought that's fantastic. That's been due out now for about 4 months now, and they've definitely been produced because I've seen the videos and stuff. They had a problem with one of the cartridge connectors on the actual console itself, so they recalled them before they sent them out to shops and stuff to get that sorted. So hopefully that'll be out in a couple of months, but early reports say that's really good, because that'd be amazing, because I don't want to get in a situation, I mean, if like that alone, I'd have to buy 5 systems to play the games on, and once I've got that, I'm slowly going to I'll start picking up a few bits. I'll probably start with the NES again, because that's what I love doing, but that's slowly over time. I'm not rushing into that for now. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to. I've not disappeared, although I've just not been posting videos. I've been hanging around YouTube, watching people's videos. I just thinking, I've been watching, I can't remember any of the damn names at the moment, but I'm here, I'm everywhere. Yeah, I mean, I was on Facebook the other day looking at Happy Console Gamer. It was a guy I contacted originally in 2009, I think it was, before I posted my first video. I was talking to him and he tempted me into getting on YouTube in the first place. I mean, between then and when I left, I think I did about 400 videos. Just incredible how easy it was to get carried away. But I think I'll do a big chunk of videos for the Lynx for a while. I mean, I have done sorry, I should have brought a drink with me before I did this. Still got a bottle of isopropyl, and yeah, I think I did the Nesbit site because that was me, what you call it, me interest and me hobby for a good while. I just couldn't get people interested in it. I mean, I was getting the numbers. I think ranking wise, I got it up to about 400,000 world ranking. I mean, that was for what the site was. That was pretty good. But people just weren't posting on the forums, and no comments were being left on like the reviews, the articles, or anything like that. I mean, I got some pretty good people interested. The Oliver twins and all, and one of the Pickford brothers. Those are the guys behind what was it, Feud and Plock, I think it was, back in the SNES days. But anyway, you know, it just, what can you do? And in the end, I just felt, well, I'd got out of retro game and I thought I was done with it. I'd taken a break, and I still kept the site going for probably about 7 or 8 months, maybe a year. But just still, nobody was pushing or really seemed interested, and I just thought in the end it's costing me, I think it was about 20-25 quid a month, and it was money I needed to pay other stuff. So in the end I just took a backup of the site and closed it, so I've no idea if it'll ever come back. But because to be honest, I wouldn't know how to bring it back. I think I just took a WordPress backup at the time, and I had something different. I've got 2 versions anyway, and I think it's gone. Sadly, but that's life. What can I say? But I am thinking of doing something for the Lynx now, because it's been bothering me for about a week. Because it's a nice system. It's only got about 80 official games, and then I think it's got about 40 homebrew and whatever's ever been released since then. And you know, so that's about a library of about 120 to 130 games. It's probably easy to collect for and do over time. But I mean, as I did with Nesbit, I did a push to do a review for every single game, full videos, full screenshots and stuff. So I'd probably give that a whirl. It depends how interested I get. But yeah, that's it anyway. Yeah, I look forward to more videos. There should be more videos from me. Like I said, I dug the cameras out of the mothballs. It was absolutely covered in dust and all sorts. I didn't even put it in a plastic bag. I'm a maniac. So the camera's back out. The camera stand's been cleaned. So we'll take it from there and see how it goes. As always, thanks for watching, guys, and look forward to some more footage soon.